Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon Faulkner, and welcome to Village Court, where we live our mission, which is to connect, share, learn, and build intergenerational connections for mutual learning. This is a place where senior wisdom and youth tech minds join forces in order to bring you meetings like this. Today, we'll be learning about the MetaQuest VR headsets and how you can get started with one today and experience the world of virtual reality within your own home. So what MetaQuest is essentially the company Meta, also known for other things like Instagram, Facebook, other things like that, are all basically a part of Meta. And Meta is this whole kind of expansive universe of different things that they reach out to. So one of those things being VR headsets, with the use of VR headsets being utilized whenever you buy one, and you can experience the world of virtual reality. So here we have a few different types of MetaQuest headsets. We have the MetaQuest 3, the MetaQuest 2, the MetaQuest Pro, and then you can, of course, compare headsets, find accessories, apps and games, gift cards, and then, of course, we have the main homepage. So you can see what the MetaQuest 3 is, watch, play, connect like you've never done with our most powerful mixed reality headset yet. There's also MetaQuest 2, so dive into the world of VR with immersive games, fitness apps, entertainment experiences, and much more. Or the MetaQuest Pro, which is elevate your creativity, collaboration with premium comfort and features. So each one ranges in a different thing that they can do. The cheapest one and the cheapest option for anybody who is looking to get started, if we go to compare your MetaQuest, will be the MetaQuest 2, only costing around $200. The MetaQuest 3 will cost around $500, and then, of course, the more expensive one will be the MetaQuest Pro. Now, the difference between all these, you can look at the different specs right here. I won't go too deep into this and what all of it means, but essentially what it means is that for each level that you go up, there are more accessories, more things that you can use, better technology, better equipment, all within these MetaQuest headsets. So let's take a look at the more affordable option. Let's take a look at the MetaQuest 2 and how we can utilize it to get started in the world of virtual reality. Starting at 200 bucks, what we can see here is the ratings. It has roughly four and a half stars out of five. And it's 4.3 with over 1,606 reviews. So what we can do here is we can look at all the people who rated it 5-star, which 58% of customers who have rated it a 5-star. 4% have 22% have rated it a 4-star, and of course we can keep going down the list and see who's rated it all the way to a 1-star. Now we can also see why they rated it a 1-star. So we can see that these people rated it a 1-star because of controller issues, don't purchase add-on games, and other things like that, because typically people want to make sure that, their things are being told about it. And then, of course, they want to make sure that you are getting the best experience out of it. So you can read the reviews, you can see them, you can read them. But what people typically just do is just buy it because they already know that it's reliable. They've seen their friends use it, they've heard about it. Maybe they watch somebody like me give a presentation about it. MetaQuest essentially just allows you to explore the world of VR and get started. So what it looks like is you will have a faceplate here where it goes over your eyes. You'll still be able to breathe. There's there's two controllers within your hand. There's a lightweight comfort strap that goes over your head to hold it in place. And then it's also Guardian activated with safety pass-through. So what this means is that with Guardian activated, essentially the bubble that you create yourself is the bubble that you will stay in. Whenever you leave this bubble, when you set up your MetaQuest, it'll notify you that you're about to leave the area, and then safety pass-through will come on and notify you about objects in front of you. So the MetaQuest has cameras that are built in, allowing you to view your actual space through the headset itself. So the space around you, all the plants, all the furniture, you'll be able to see that once you walk with safety pass-throughs so that you can tell where you're going and you don't get hurt. But whenever you're immersed into a game, the Guardian activation will be activated until you step out of this bubble. So you have essentially an invisible force field around you until you step out, and then that is when MetaQuest will inform you that you've stepped out of that circle. You can also share the experience. So what that means is you can also connect to different electronic devices as well. Anything through Bluetooth or anything through a wire you can share. So if you want to show somebody that what you're doing with your MetaQuest, you can share it to a TV like this, and they can experience it right there with you. So if you guys want to take turns playing games and feel the world of virtual reality while also being able to see it, you can do this as well. You can also join the community. So joining the community means hanging out with friends, hanging out with old friends, meeting up with new ones, and a VR world that you can explore and build together. So this is something that Meta has specifically designed itself, where you can basically play games, you can meet new people, and it's basically based off of the game and the movie Ready Player One, where essentially they're on basically their own little planet through a VR headset where they can interact with others. So it's a really cool way to do it. It's a really cool way to see. And then, of course, we also have all these different types of games and other things that you can watch as well. So we have Asgard Wrath 2, which is a video game. You can also watch UFC Fight Pass, which means that you can watch fights through your headset, which means that you get a much more immersive experience, being able to see it in a 180-degree view. There's also Supernatural, which is a fighting game. And then, of course, there are different things like exercise that you can do as well. So also, a lot of people ask what comes in the box. So you can see exactly what comes in the box with the what comes in a box section. We have the VR headset. We have two touch controllers, which require, and it comes with AA batteries. You have charging cables and power adapter, and then you have the glass spacer, which will allow you to basically have some comfort there when using it. You can explore on a platform you can trust. So explore VR on a platform you can trust with advanced privacy features that encrypt your data, supervision tools, and keep content friendly for everyone and the family. So this is the MetaQuest 2. Of course, as you go up, it'll get more complicated, or not more complicated, but it'll get more advanced with things you can do. So do what you love in entirely new ways. So this is what I was talking about with safety pass-through. You can see here, this woman is using it to watch her favorite show, which is The Office. You can use this essentially to drag it around, take it with you, put it places, expand it, and then all while seeing the real world, real time as you walk around, and you'll be able to experience your home and the setting that you've created with your MetaQuest as well. So not only can you use this to watch movies, you can also use it to do different types of work. You can browse the web, you can do all that sort of stuff, all using the MetaQuest 3. So step into mixed reality. The MetaQuest 2 does not do this. So if you're looking for something that has mixed reality, the MetaQuest 2 cannot do this. It only has safety pass-through whenever you activate it, and you won't be able to take things around with you. But with the MetaQuest 3, you get a more advanced technology. Like I stated before, how once you go up, you get more advanced technology. So what's included? You get the MetaQuest headset with adjustable pre-installed facial interface. There's two touch controllers with two AA batteries, and then there's a charging cable and a adapter. You also get a 1 year limited warranty, and then you also get the MetaQuest Plus subscription, which means that you get a variety of different things when you sign up to do this as well. And then also you can get more gigabytes. You can also get the Elite strap with the battery, which you can wear as well, which charges it. And then of course you can get the MetaQuest 3 carrying case so that you can take it around with you. So there's over 500 plus immersive experiences, everything you love like never before, so you'll be able to experience it all. So you can meet on Roblox, immersive games, other things like that. And of course you can also keep up to date with different things like NBA, MLB, anything golf related. And then of course you can also keep your social apps connected right wherever you go. So WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram, Facebook, all that through MetaQuest as well. Now moving on to the last MetaQuest, which is the MetaQuest Pro. the most advanced version of what they have right now. So one headset, many possibilities. What we can do is we can either view this in 3D to get a better look at it, or are you ready to dive in and let's explore? So work in the virtual world, stay in the real world. So essentially what you can do is you can collaborate with different people and get working on different projects wherever you work, and it creates immersive experience that you guys can utilize to envision your projects much better. So this one, you can use it for games and you can use it for movies and things like that, but it's also here for you to utilize as something to envision for working. This one is more specialized towards working because it does allow you to generate more power and also have more space to run different programs that are much bigger. So you guys can collaborate in a virtual setting. You guys can see each other. You can see each other's avatars. You can use virtual whiteboards, and this way you get your work done more productively and all that good stuff. So the ultimate wearable technology, you can see what cushioning it has, you can see the lenses it has, and then multitasking, it's the new superpower. So this way you can have three different screens in front of you, just like you would a monitor, but without actually having a monitor there. So it takes up less space, it costs a lot less more money, or a lot less money, and also it allows you to do a lot more work right there. And the way that you type on this is essentially just by using your fingers and using the active controls that you have within your hands in order to guide it around, or you can use your finger as you guide it around to different applications that you want to utilize. So here we have Reach Out and Touch VR, totally possible with intuitive in-hand controllers included with your headset, next level hardware, and more. And then, of course, we can see what's included. So we have the MetaQuest Pro headset, controllers, charging dock, protective cover, partial light blockers, wrist straps, and of course, charging cable that all come within this as well. You also get different types of experiences. So Adobe Acrobat, Gravity Sketch, Tribe XR, all these and more either are able to be utilized with the MetaQuest Pro or come with the MetaQuest Pro. So you can utilize them whenever you're working in your space. So all that and more with expand your world with the MetaQuest, so you can see everything. You can take it on the go, like how they're utilizing it in a mock airport here. So you can see your videos. You can have your headset ready to go, which the MetaQuest has little speakers that direct towards your ears, so you can hear everything. And then there's also Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses as well. So this is basically virtual reality in the real world mixed with the protection from UV rays from the sun, all while looking stylish while repping the Ray-Ban brand, which is a long sentence to say, but it is true. So essentially how these work are they are the most advanced sunglasses that you'll ever have. They are quite expensive though. So the way that it works is there are little speakers within the kind of like within the place where you put your ears. And then, of course, the lenses themselves are just work like normal sunglasses, but it also allows you to say things like, "Hey Meta, what's the weather today?" Or "Hey Meta, tell me where the closest Starbucks is." You'll be able to utilize it, and Meta's AI power will be able to find it for you and track it down. And then you can ask Meta all sorts of questions. Like, "Hey Meta, remind me to call my mom at 3:30 today to remind her about taking her medication." You can do all that with these Ray-Ban sunglasses, and they come in many different styles, so you can look stylish while having different technology on your face. And now, of course, we shop the different products as well. So there's the MetaQuest accessories, which are more things like charging kits, actual controllers, other things like that. There's also MetaQuest Mixed Reality that you can shop. So these are all the games. These are all the exercises as well. So there's virtual desktop where be able to work. There's first person tennis, which is a tennis simulator that you'll be able to use for exercise. And then of course the MetaQuest is a great way to exercise as well because it is an immersive experience while you exercise. So you can watch your movies, keep up with social media, play your games, work and then also be able to see your surroundings around you all at once while using the MetaQuest 3 and up. And then if you're just looking to play games and watch movies, then of course I would recommend the MetaQuest 2. So other than that, I have nothing really else to offer about the MetaQuest VR headset or the Ray-Ban MetaQuest smart glasses. So yeah. So once again, my name is Brandon Faulkner. Be sure to check out our website, which is at villagecore.org, where you'll be able to be up to date with all that we do at VillageCore, like these meetings in the past and these meetings in the future. And be sure to check out our YouTube channel, which is at VillageCore channel, in order to keep up to date with both past and future videos that we post, just like this one. So I want to thank you all very much for watching.